Welcome back to another level grind Let's Play. I am Al0 and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Sakura's dead body, no! She freaking died last time. Her body was found. And now, once again, we're going to be thrown into another class trial. So let's continue on. As Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. And muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? And Asahina is just stupefied. It's like, no, my best friend, no! I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. No, I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. Oh no, investigation phase. And after I don't know how long, I got it, everyone. Ogre! So she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura. Stop talking over me. Sakura was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say? Huh? No. Whoever killed her. It's just not someone in this room. It was one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko! One of you killed Sakura! What? You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Who said that? Oh. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase just by that much. For messing up the line. I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad on Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you found and fought her again. And then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Wait, irrelevant? Sakura came to a most forgettable one without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe him one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissed potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? You said it better. What the hell? He owes them one. I hate him. I hate the whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry. Do I have time for your squabbling? The next game has already begun. You want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
とにかく
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
まあいいだろう。
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
Eh?
Me? You're always the thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
いいわ
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I wanted to say.
なんだ。
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura.
許せない
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
黙れ。
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
決まりだ。
I won't ask you to let us all in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
決まりだ。
Then it's decided.
何言ってんの
Nothing's decided.
落ち着いて
I know how you feel, Hina. We should agree to his request. But
ね
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
えそう
For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
ね
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
いいわね
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. It's just gonna cut to... No. Oh, okay. There we go. Investigation started. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Oh, so she'd been throwing up blood, huh?
ね
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
えそれは
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And the door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, then there was no way in or out until we broke the window? There's like zero escape. Cue the credits, right?
つま
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this as kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
りね
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, I don't mind.
えいいわ
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right? The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
つまり
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
だけど
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. There's those freaking spikes that freaking killed Junko. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
そうね
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
つまり
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
そうね
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
つ
room?
まり
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
ええ
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which one of these 4 choices seems to be the most likely in this case?
そうね
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Yeah, you guys just popped in out of nowhere. Alright, let's start at the right. Check out this. Huh? The locker's open, and on the inside, it's a handprint.
なぜ
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
そうね
It looks quite fresh too. I say someone was hiding here in the locker, and then left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
違うわ
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
ね
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
えええ
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Okay. What the hell is all this crap on the floor? There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have been originally been a bottle. Oh, okay, got that one. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Sweet, I can add that to my collection. Let's see. Okay, so there's that. Oh, there's blood in the distance back there. Okay, hold on. Let's check out this rag. Looks like some kind of wrapper. That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
それは
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. Thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we can get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
だって
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's when I gave it to her. But now, they lost all their flavor. Hina. Babe, no. Polka dot candy wrapper. Oh, making my babe cry. Okay, wait. What's going on? Wait, there's something right here. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Oh. So to each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they got these figures inside the bottles. Oh, I had the
それ
night.
は
I had the night piece. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know where the bottle's open and smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Yeah. Maybe I have.
つまり
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Okay, I see a pawn, I see the rook, I see the bishop, and I see the king. I have the knight. Where's the queen? Monokuma figure found on the ground. Red shard of glass probably started out as a bottle, which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Let's check the magazines. Yeah, there might be something there. Same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Oh, it's nothing. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have it come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Maybe she leaned up against it and then hawked up some blood before she got to the... I don't know. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Asuka.
何なの
We already know who did it.
許せない
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again, she told me. And we're gonna find out what she told her next time.